This is Behind the Bar podcast.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back.
Anyway,
Welcome back.
what a weekend we had, man, right? A great weekend. Follow Behind the Bar podcast. You already know. We got the nightlife guru with us. We got Ayrton here with us. No, she does not use Korean skincare.
Yo, shut up.
Her face is glowing. She's not
Different.
pregnant either.
Not pregnant.
She's glowing right now. She has a beautiful smile. She's helping y'all little waitresses out with y'all little lifestyle, man. Respect her.
Little lifestyle goes great.
Pay homage. Learn from her. She's the teacher.
Hi, guys.
We have my man, your promoter's favorite promoter that they don't want to pay homage to. And I'm mad.
I just want flowers.
They only give flowers to dead people. This is my man, your favorite promoter's favorite promoter. My man, give me one more chance. In the building. In the building.
In the flush.
When your favorite people you follow on Instagram beg to get into a club, guess who gets them in?
Nah,
Your
not me.
man
No,
right
no.
here.
No. I don't get
He's trying to play. He's trying to play the political
I
game
don't
right
get
now.
them in. I don't get them.
Don't fall into that,
Don't
man.
call me.
Don't fall into that, man. This is a very good guy right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looks out for people behind closed doors.
Yo, bro, I got a party tonight. What if mad niggas start showing up? You got me, bro?
Yo,
What's it? Yo, I seen the pod. My nigga let me in. Nah.
And now I really wish this lady would get into politics, because she talks how she feels and talks how it is.
For the people.
She doesn't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. If your thing down there is little, please don't DM her. Please don't talk to her. If you're not willing to spend a little cash, please don't talk to her. If you don't have thick skin, please don't talk to her. We have the beautiful, lovely Stacey Banks in the building, y'all. What's going on, baby girl?
Only.
Baby hairs, what's good?
Listen, I'm here. I'm ready to tear this up.
What's going? How you been?
I've been really good. Like I'm reminded every day that I'm God's favorite. So
Okay. So let me ask you a question, right? How do you get into these ideas? Is it from experience, or this is how you really feel?
This is how I feel. If I had the ability to run for president, I wasn't born here, so I can't. But if I could, I don't want to get too much into that little penis thing. I just feel like I've done it to death. But
Okay.
that's I say that again, if you have a small penis, it should be considered a disability and you should receive certain privileges that come with that, like handicap parking or like royalty points. Like
Those are always good.
right.
So if a woman has a flat butt,
Mm,
but she's a good person,
mm,
and her credit is 800,
mm.
now what?
I don't think that's a disability. Like we can fix a small butt if you want to. If that's something that you're into, you can fix that. And also, it's just like there's very few situations in life where having a small butt will stop a guy from having sex with you.
Not these niggas.
Yeah.
They doing anything now.
But having a small penis that affects the quality of sex sometimes. And it also affects self-esteem sometimes. So I don't know. I feel like if they get perks, they'll be less mean.
Heavy on the self-esteem probably, right?
So you have admitted you've had a
Yes.
couple of Vienna
One.
sausages before.
One. Yes.
Now it's one.
It was one.
Okay. So how do you hold on? How do you determine whether you're gonna have sex with the person or not?
Well, it already was happening at that point. Like we had already, gotten into the swing of things, and then did regular, little dick shit. The lights was off.
What the fuck is little dick shit?
The lights is off. He got his hands up. I'm like, what you?
Yo.
And, I've learned, because this was in my 20s. I've learned that any man that talks too much about eating coochie off rip has a small penis.
It's like, so you could tell so BDE is a real thing.
Yes.
So you could look at a person and be like, you know what? Oh, he got the juice.
Absolutely.
Word?
Absolutely.
It's like all girls can tell?
I think
Well, y'all
so,
can tell.
Absolutely.
I like this. So
Am
how
I brave enough to ask?
yeah, like
Am I?
No. What this is education 101. This is
Because I'm tough, but
this is behind the bar, right? We want to know. So when people come into the club, how can you tell if they have BDE?
For me, I think it's how a man carries himself. I don't think men with large penises, they're very loud. They're not like boastful. They just carry themselves with a lot of confidence. Like they don't have to do the most because they know that women are going to be drawn to them. And I actually had a guy on my show last week, and by the way he was talking, I should have known because he was just so confident. But he was little, and I don't be expecting the little ones to have it.
The little ones.
I don't really.
Always the little one.
He was little in Jamaican, and I should have knew from he was little in Jamaican he had it. But the whole time he was just like, I was hitting him left and right, and he was just like, okay, like he just was so unbothered. And then he was just like, yeah, my dick big. I'm not worried about none of this. Like, so let me see. And he sure enough
out.
Sure enough did, and I said, you're a good man.
He backed out his man on cam?
He didn't plug it up, but he allowed the girls that I was interviewing to like touch it and feel it.
I know the videographer was tight.
He
Cameraman was like, oh, come on, bro.
He left the room.
Can you imagine?
But I need a smoke break.
So how can you tell if a man has BDE in y'all words?
I want to say like the cool, calm, and collected, but lately it's been the loud.
Yeah,
they getting a little loud.
The loud ones they're living up to the loud.
They're living up to the loud. I feel like I found out more like it's harder in the club because everybody tries to act like they have that swag.
Yeah.
I found like if I'm dating them, it's easier. Like, and I feel like some guys when they do have BDE, they say it off the rip. Yeah, I got a big dick. You know. So I it's a little bit harder for me, and then I don't be looking for it.
So a person just says like, "Yo, what's up? How you doing?" After a few conversations, yo, I ain't gonna front like my shit is real.
Like
the way you said it, I'm going off what you said. I'm trying to narrate what you said.
Not like that.
There are niggas that do shit like that though.
There are.
They get straight to it.
I'd rather you get straight to it, honestly.
We don't gotta waste nobody else's time.
Don't waste my time.
Tell me upfront what I'm dealing with.
So that's the
thing. Y'all don't like that though, for real.
Thank you, Chance. Thank you.
You gotta like the nigga, yeah. Because if a nigga just randomly told you, I'm not gonna front, I think you're gorgeous and I just wanna have a night with you, no strings attached.
Nah, if I like you, it's something.
But you don't know me. I just seen you in the club. I seen you in the section. I walked over. I'm just telling you what it is. I think you're gorgeous. I like what you about. I see what's going on. I just want a night with you. No,
it depends on the.
Just like that.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. It depends.
If you're a good-looking man, then you get a little extra pass.
It depends on the.
So niggas they can't even keep it a buck with you. You got to be the right nigga to keep it a buck.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's why niggas be lying.
But that's because girls are pickier than men. Because as a girl, if I walked up to you in the club and was just like, "Yo, you look mad good. My coochie mad wet right now," you should be scared.
Nah, I'm definitely terrified. Like, why are you okay? Why are you trying to offer me that shit so heavy? Like, yeah.
Nah, if there's some type of like energy and then you come to me and you say some shit like that to me and then I'm like, okay.
You gotta catch the immediate vibe though.
Yeah, but what's the benefit though?
Read the room.
You gotta read the room.
That kind of circles back to what you were talking about though. Because I want to know what I'm getting out of it.
So you can't knock a nigga for these guys who lie, who don't be upfront about a lot of things. They might fuck with you they have an intention at the end of the day. So if they're not being real, it's because they know they can't be real because it won't be accepted. You just got to be the right nigga. And unfortunately, a lot of these niggas ain't the right nigga. So how is that their fault if they lie? They're like, oh, you led me to believe you wanted me, da-da-da. No, I wanted to do it that way, but I can't be honest with you. So.
But what are they lying about specifically?
If they're lying if their goal is just to get the draws, but they're probably catering to the girl, making her feel good and shit like that, making her believe they're more than what they are, then that wasn't his intention. So he'll be considered like he lied or he led her on. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think that's his fault because just what y'all just said, it depends on the right nigga.
That is his fault.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you why a nigga would lie. Because if he kept it a buck, you just said, y'all gonna look at the nigga like he weird. But if it's the right nigga, and that's 1 out of 10 guys, that's the only one guy out of 10 guys that might get that shot.
Well, you also have to know how to talk to women because I do think there are women who enjoy a level of directness and just like openness, but you literally have to read the room. Like there are girls you'll feel their energy off, but like you'll talk to a girl like I've never really had a personal conversation with Ariton, but I can't imagine being a guy and walking up to her in a club like, yo, you look mad good. And I love getting my dick sucked. Like, can you do like I just can't imagine.
All right, that's a little different.
There are girls that I feel like even in the nightlife scene where they advertise sex so much, that's sort of their calling card. So these are the girls you can approach like that.
So they read in the room then.
Right, but that's what it takes. It takes a certain level of discernment and reading your audience.
But these niggas think every girl in the club is ready to go.
Think something else.
Type shit.
Can you tell from a woman's Instagram page that she likes to be talked to like that?
No, I don't think so.
What?
Yeah.
I had a guy tell me that. Like, we took a picture at Code, and he told me like he could pick out what girl in the picture is down to
Clap.
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna say the other word. Is down to clap, and who's not.
Oh shit. The list continues.
Me personally, I feel like, you know, whatever magic he has. Me personally, I know in the nightlife, I can post me bending over. I remember I was working in a strip club shaking ass. I'm known for not giving anybody any pussy. So I feel like that's you really don't know the girl for real.
Sometimes be a lucky guess type shit. Word.
Or just talk to her. Like literally just talk to a girl and see how she responds to you. Like niggas be coming in so just hot and ready, and it's like you're scaring these bitches away.
That's true. You gotta have some cadence.
Do you see that? Do you see what you said? Yo, you scaring these bitches away, but nigga be like, yo, what's good? Da da da. You just said like he could just come up to approach a girl and be like, yo, my man is here. That's not scaring the girl either.
No, I think it is, but that's what I'm saying. Talk to her before you even.
You gotta have some swag with that shit.
Talk to her. And I do feel like this is probably one of the areas where New York men get it right. I could be biased because I'm a New York girl, but based on the men that I've experienced, I feel like New York men have a certain level of conversational skills that allow them to get what they want. I don't see it outside of New York. And I feel like as a New York man, if you're still scaring bitches away, there's something wrong.
You don't know how to talk.
I feel like it's a difference between being smooth and being a creep. You know, if you come up to me and say you want your dick, I'm like, are you serious? Security. But like you said, hey ma, how you doing? Oh, you know, would you like to drink and whatever. You're beautiful.
Yeah,
you're so gorgeous.
Get the girl to smiling.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure her friends are having
that game. Okay,
spit that game. Talk that sweet shit.
Okay,
so I would like some fellatio.
Okay. That was very.
It's about how you say it. You gotta say fellatio. Can't say.
But you have to realize what the girl is, which is why I'm saying talk to her, because some women are Ferraris and some women are Ford Fiats, right? And there's some women where you approach them, you have to do a little more. You have to be a little gentle. You have to really get into her brain, get into her core before you do it. And I mean, this could take 5 minutes or this could take 5 months.
Right.
But once you talk to her, you'll understand where she is, like emotionally, physically, like all of that shit. Like just have a conversation with the girl, see what she's looking for, where she is, what her mood is, and then get her to where you want to go. It's like having a really nice car. You're not going to treat a Ferrari the way you treat a Fiat, right? So if you want the Ferrari to be good to you, you're going to be extra good to it because this is a high brand, high luxury car.
Yeah.
And I feel like women are, I mean, we're not cars, but like I said, men have an agenda usually when they approach women, an agenda that we have no idea what it is. And I feel like the easiest way to get this done is literally just talk to me. Like, don't be weird. Don't be creepy. Talk to me like you would talk to any other human being that you're not attracted to.
Right.
And then I promise you, if I'm interested, it's not going to take long for you to know.
Not everybody's like you, though. There's some girls who just, you don't know. For a nigga who don't got no game, the average man who don't know how to walk up to women, that shit hard for him. So, like you said, you got to read the room. You got to know who you're talking to, too.
I guess. I guess. I've never really experienced a loser for real. But I guess. I feel like if I'm feeling you, huh?
I said, now you looking out for those people.
You're so stupid. So stupid. I feel like if I'm feeling you, you can tell me whatever you want. I might be down for the one time too. So
you got to catch. He has to catch that vibe from you, though. He has to know.
Or no.
You'll give him signs silently.
I feel like that's
like you got to read. A woman's always gonna get. She has her own way of letting you know it's okay to approach. And I think with niggas, they don't know. They don't have no cadence. They don't know when to do it. That's where they be fucking up at. Time and place. You got to read the room.
Do you approach men that you're interested in?
Yes, I do.
I love that. I love that. I think it feels
really
so good. It's so empowering. Like
I
it's
love
just
that.
sexy as shit. I love walking up to men and be like, "You come here."
And they coming.
Absolutely. 100%.
I normally catch guys. I'll be like, "Wow, you're beautiful."
Yeah, like you smell.
And they'll be like,
great.
"Beautiful." I'm like, "Yes, beautiful."
Or I
make them feel like the girl.
I'll get them to laugh. Like I literally make a joke. Like I'll see a guy like obvious he just got a haircut. I'm like, I love your pixie cut, and it's just like, what?
Wow, you out here really gaming on niggas. Damn, fellas.
It's okay, it works. Yeah. It works every
But
time.
We need more girls like that though. We
You're
call that nigga a
laughing.
pixie cut.
You know what it is? Because people not used to that. That's why.
Mhm.
So it's like
Some
set up?
niggas are though, bro. Girls run down more than you think though. Now
I
I think
think
about
so.
it. Girls do their
Yeah.
thing.
And
From my experience, women
United
they may
States?
not run down that direct,
United
but
States.
they run down enough to where it's like, I'm letting you know what's up. Y'all two are a little more direct with it, but a lot of women, they have their own different ways of doing it. It just depends what type of nigga you are.
so
They doing it for the nigga they see that for.
if a girl run down on you, how do you like? What's your first thought process?
Well, I shake her hand because I want to see your nails, make sure your nails is done, shit like that.
Okay.
Look at your hair.
Detail oriented. Okay.
Shit like that. If you can't keep the basics done, then I'm cool. I can't be your first nigga paying for your hair and nails. Like, that don't make sense. But after that, catching how she talk, how she looked me in my eyes, she confident or not, shit like. You just got. I read her body language, and it depends on what you saying too. I'll be quiet. I'll be looking at shit, but I got mad thoughts looking at you, like I'm just analyzing everything you saying, or how you look. You feel me? So just come correct. I'm mad chill.
But my thing is right. Like so. Like how do we draw the line? Like all right, this I mess with him. Or the other guys like, nah, he's kind of creepy, yo. This is creepy. But he does this, the creepy guy does the same thing that the guy that you're feeling. You get what I'm saying? So what do you tell a guy that's like, he don't have game like that. He can't spit bars, like he's not a lyricist. What do you say to him? Like, how does he approach a woman and he doesn't have no real game like that? What do you do?
I think he should stay within his bracket. Like, why are you going for the big leagues if you know you still an amateur?
What's the big league?
If he feels like this is a stretch for me to talk to this girl, or I'm nervous, I don't know how to talk to her, don't talk to her. Leave her. It's okay to leave bitches alone. Like it's actually preferred. Like, leave women alone. If you feel like you walking up to a girl and you're awkward and you're uncomfortable, and now you see it in her face that she's awkward, uncomfortable, like leave her alone.
Yeah.
That's how you feel too?
Yes, but then if we're talking about like experience, I've had some what we call weird guys, some guys that just don't have any game. I've had them approach me and just tell me they don't have any game.
But even that,
okay. That's game in itself, though.
But
That's game in itself.
I like that. I like that.
He lying. See, that's his ruse. She's making you think that.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie. You tell me scared to talk to me like, oh, little baby.
You know why I like that? Because
I can't do that shit.
No. Think about it.
I'm nervous. I don't know what to do.
You know why I like that? Because
stop playing with me.
when if you seen 8 Mile, right, with Eminem.
We was just talking about
yo, that is tough.
We was just talking about shooting in the bathroom, and we referenced 8 Mile in regards to you. That bring that up in a clip.
He downplayed himself. Like, yo, you're right. My mom's is right. I'm in the trailer park. Right? He did all that, right? And then, like, you know what? They put their guard down. Then he started spitting bars.
And got him.
So that's how you got him. So that's how you get the girls. Listen, if you want to get the girls, you're scared to talk. Listen, I don't know how to talk like that, but I'm really feeling you. So you let her know you're being allegedly fake honest, right?
Right.
I don't know how to talk to girls, but I really want to rock with you. That can be, you can open that door right then and there. Okay, now what? I'm scared to talk to you, but I'm really feeling you. Stacey was good.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been
I mean, he obviously had to been physically attractive, right?
Yeah, gotta be.
So ugly niggas don't got no shot.
It depends on the
Damn.
I like ugly guys too, so it depends.
Them ugly. I like them. I don't like.
I know the niggas who dealt with you probably like, damn, I'm ugly.
I don't want no pretty ass nigga like for fucking what? Let me be the pretty one. I want a nigga when I walk around him, everybody's afraid, and I love that. I would never date like a Chris Brown or an Idris or. I don't want
Idris.
that.
Wait,
I respect that. You know why? Because you went from light skin to dark.
She said that's what I do.
Because you went from light skin to dark skin. I respect that.
I don't like light skin.
No. We appreciate you. On the behalf of the dark skin community, we appreciate that.
I only date dark skin men, but I like my men rough. Like, I don't need you to be like. I just need you to be attracted to me.
I don't care about what everybody else thinks.
Yeah, like.
So can we say the alleged pretty women or attractive women don't like their partner to be a threat to them? If this young lady just said she likes her man to look rough, I've known some light skinned niggas that have a couple teardrops in their eye.
Yo.
They've caught bodies. They might look a certain way. They've got niggas out of here before. So he's not respected. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think respect got nothing to do with it. Yeah,
not respected, but she ain't gonna mess with him like that.
but it's just about at that point. It's about preference.
Yeah.
It's about
It's not like
preference.
I don't
Okay,
Do I
like-
want the light or the dark?
All right,
Got both tough.
And the
now,
yeah, but even if a light skinned nigga is tough, he's not really gonna. He has to really show right then and there that he's tough.
I mean, what type
A
of women are
dark-skinned
these
person don't
girls?
gotta-
Are these some hood like what type of girls are these? These
Cold on Sunday.
oh,
No,
this
don't do
nigga- nah, you wild.
Sunday, don't do that.
I don't even go out, but I'm about to
No, but you get what I'm saying?
Oh,
She just
shit.
said, think about what she just said. She just said, I like my man to look rough and da-da-da. Like, okay, so what if he doesn't look like that? But he's like that more than a dark-skinned person.
I think
Now
it's an
what?
aura thing as well, because I like if it makes sense, I like clean cavemen. So I just like
CC.
man. Yeah, I just like a man that is just a man.
A
like
man.
right. I don't
Yes.
want to deal with the cut. Sorry.
It's
cut
okay.
eyebrow.
No. This I ran into a wall when I was a kid.
Okay. I just don't want to deal
Trying
with
to
the
wild out.
like she said, I just like a man rough around the edges.
Yeah.
I want to be laying in the bed and you able to pick me up and throw me and we're having fuck you, bitch.
Wrestling
like,
match.
Yeah, like I really like that. So
She also just said small guys have something down there,
they
correct?
do.
Okay, so when you see a small guy, you think he's just picking you up like this?
Yes, I've experienced
Some of them
it.
will.
Most of them niggas is brolic, bro.
Yeah.
We can put his at name down here because he was great.
Put that,
Yes.
put that in this motherfucker.
Most of them niggas, they work out. Like
So we showing love to the alleged short kings.
Not me, but I respect it. I love
We
it.
showing love to the short
All
kings.
everybody I date is short. Yes.
Everybody I date is. Damn, I can't show you because I'm dressed. I literally have 6 tatted on me. Like that's my minimum. 6 feet.
6 feet.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
I love short.
I love.
There's some 5'6" niggas that's tight right now. Damn.
I love looking up. I love the potential. Like I don't know, I'm walking through the house and your penis is just gonna hit me in the forehead by accident. I love that.
God.
What do you like? 5'4"?
I'm 5'3".
5'3"?
That's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I'm like a 5'11" girl.
I feel it, but you're not. But I feel like you tall.
energy,
What are you like?
look-
5'8"?
look-
No. I'm short. I'm 5'4".
You don't look.
You're
short,
5'4"?
like, your lips
Yo.
are
My
long.
torso. Yeah.
I feel like you give.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like the Pico, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
this is like Bam Adebayo's joint right now.
Can I share something with
you're-
y'all that I've never said to anyone until today?
What?
Of course.
So a few years ago, maybe 2015, 2016, I was very young. I was in my 20s and I really, really, really wanted to be popular. Like that was one of my goals, is to be popular in New York City. I was mad shy and I was like, this is a challenge to myself. Like I want to be one of the New York City lit girls. And I was friends with Kaz.
Mm.
And one of the ways I was able to kind of learn to be a little bit more self-assured and a little bit more outgoing in the nightlife scene was because of her.
Wow.
I literally found her Instagram page.
Yeah.
And I saw how, and
The
it was just like, I don't give
guru.
a fuck about what nobody say. And she was just doing her, and she was young, and she was just on it. And I was like, I'm gonna be like her.
That's
You
fire.
ain't even know that. Yo, get
That's
the tissue, bro.
fire.
Get the tissue, bro.
That's
Yeah,
fire.
bro. Yeah.
You tough. You tough.
Yeah. You the NG. You heard?
The guru.
Nightlife guru. Yeah, bro.
That's fire.
Yeah. See? And you ain't even know that.
No, I didn't.
All
Like,
right.
I started doing bottles. I started bartending just to be like,
Mm.
I'm gonna get it how she like. And it was just like, it was such a, for me, because of what I wanted to do, I felt like watching her gave me again, I was very, very shy. I feel like seeing you on social media gave me the type of confidence that nothing else would have given it to me at that time.
She's gonna cry. Stop.
I might, because did you say
Stop. Stop.
So,
That was fire.
So now I ask you, like, I bet. Now let's say if we never was in this setting, would you ever tell her that?
So it's funny. I actually wanted to tell her once before when you were working at this hotel and I came to your
Tonight.
bar. Yes. And I saw you, and I meant to tell you, but you were just doing a lot. But it's just like, I've always had an admiration. And even though this is our first like sort of personal conversation, but I've always had an admiration for her. Like I feel like it's not easy to be a woman in nightlife who's also respected. Because I know a lot of women in nightlife, but the respect part was really, really important to me. Like not having to use your body beyond any means that you're comfortable with. I've never heard any stories about her. Maybe I'm just not privy to it, but I've never heard it. And I'm like, I admire that. Like, I never want to be a girl that I get somewhere and everybody's like, obviously she's there because she was fucking so and so and so and so and so and so.
Right.
And I admire, like, she was very confident. And I just loved the way she carried herself. So that to me was like, this is what you got to do. This is where you got to go.
That's the bar right there. She's gonna cry.
I
I'll
respect
probably
that.
cry in the car right now.
You know why I respect it? Because it's like that just goes to show you that you never know who's watching you.
That's a
You
fact.
never know who you
You on
inspire.
your A game.
You never know who you inspiring. You could be having a down day, and look, you have a.
Now, facts.
Feel me?
At this time when I saw her page, I had 400 followers on IG, and now I'm approaching 40,000. Like, this is
Talk your
this is what I'm
shit.
saying. This is not. I don't think this is just by nature. I think I needed those strong female role models in New York City to show me, like, yeah, there's a lot of girls that have to get it, however, and respect to them. But there's a lot of girls just like, not only do I look the fuck up, but I'm also mad smart. And that's what I like. Like, I love seeing a girl that's like, I can speak confidently because I know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what I'm talking about because a nigga told me. I know what I'm talking about because I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And I feel like besides Arson, there's maybe 2 or 3 other girls I've seen that move like that. But that shit is admirable. Like, men get to be confident. And men get to be confident in any space that they want to. But as a woman, if you're confident, like, there's a thin line in between being confident, especially as a Black woman, and being a bitch. Right? And I feel like the girls who do that well, they gotta get their flowers.
See, that's what we appreciate the most, because you're shedding light on things that she wouldn't even see. She'd be like, oh, she's going about her everyday life, doing this, doing that. There's probably other girls she might see, get more of a light on them, and they have nowhere near the character as she does. But now that you saying that, we appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's what I really meant.
That was fun.
It's like the uplifting. Like, this is what we need. Like, yes, like, yo, you don't have to do all the other things. You know what I'm saying, to get credit or flowers. You can just be yourself.
Be a stand-up
and the light will be on you. Right? Now that we got that out the way, Arison's an NLG, nightlife guru.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into these reels, man. There's a lot going on. And we got to get y'all opinion. Y'all definitely going to get our opinion about it. Because I'm hearing girls want a certain amount of money a month.
Allowance.
So tight.
You mad?
No way. Impossible. I just don't like the message that's being out there.
Send it to these young girls.
Yeah, like, what's the message to the young females? Like, I can't like a man for himself. I gotta like him for, he has to give me something, and it has to be a number that I know 85% of the world doesn't have. There's a lot going on my timeline, and I need to know the audience opinion about how you feel about these reels that we're about to show y'all.
But you felt like you needed to validate yourself by a procedure. And I'm not saying that nobody wants to change or anything like that, but I just think that women need to consider, like,
listen, I just needed a whole new look. Like, I just wanted that look. I got the Tinkerbell nose. I got Botox. I got the eye lip. I got the fox.
Damn.
I got the cheeks. I got the jawline, the chin, the lips, the whole 9. My breast augmentation, lipo 360, tummy tuck.
Who
BBL.
were you before? Like, I'm trying to figure out who were you before.
I'm gonna need to see it before. That's crazy.
What's that show Netflix, Frankenstein?
Yo.
Build a bitch.
Get out.
I'm hearing shit that hydrogel.
That's tough.
So now what?
I love that Black girls are stepping into white women's spaces, because white women been working on their bodies since the 1960s. I love that Black girls now, like, we have the money, the time, the resources, and the access to doctors that we can do whatever we want and look however we want. These housewives back in the 1960s in Beverly Hills, in Palm Beach, they were doing the same thing. They were getting lipo. They were getting facelifts. They were getting fox eyes. They were getting all of this stuff. We just didn't have access to it. So now we have money and time. Do whatever you got to do to make you feel good. I'm not saying... I'm pro whatever makes you feel good. As long as it's safe, as long as it's healthy, and as long as you're doing it for you. If you want to get 19 BBLs, who gives a fuck? As long as you're not hurting yourself, do what you gotta do.
Imagine white people having access to things that you was born with. You naturally look good. black women naturally look good. So white people got to do all of that to catch up to us.
Look at it like that.
That's it. Leave it like that. Like she's doing that to catch up to me. I feel like a sister doesn't have to do anything.
Right. 90s fine.
Yes. You know
what happened to that?
First lady, siéntate. I'm not even Spanish, but sit down.
Right.
Chill, baby. You're good bread.
They do that
none
too.
Of that. Mm-hmm. But if you're using it as an investment, you triple your money.
Mm-hmm.
If you can.
It doesn't always happen because I mean there are lots of teachers with BBLs. There's lots of people working at the post office with BBLs.
Yeah, MTA, they wasn't doing that when I was in school.
Keep going.
There's a lot of transit workers with BBLs. It's so startling sometimes when you see these obnoxious BBLs in places where it's like, what are you doing here? It's like you're on Flatbush Avenue. It's like, why are you so big?
Right. The grandmothers is gonna look crazy.
Cash register, CVS,
BBL.
Chapstick is now 5. Excuse me.
I mean, but those are the women that you just said, like, I feel like they probably did it for themselves. Mm-hmm. I was in a space, like, working in the strip club for a long time, and I'm like, damn, I gotta get like that, you know? Like, I naturally felt that way because I'm working with a bunch of girls with BBLs. Shout out to Lust, because they didn't typecast you. No, they didn't typecast us. But, you know, working in other strip clubs, I felt that way. I felt like I had to do it. Luckily, shout out to my mom. I felt secure enough that my personality and me working really hard could get me the same place that they are. But I feel like it depends. Mm-hmm. I feel like you can't just get a BBL and make $1 million. You got to have the personality to go with it.
You have to have
exactly. You have to have the mindset to go with it.
Y'all think they're sending the wrong message? That means like I gotta change my body up to either get, say nightlife, to get a certain type of job. The basic answer they'll say is because, you only hired this type, you only hired this type. If you're a certain type of body type, why not go where you're accepted at? Mm-hmm. Girls be getting BBLs, all kind of crazy shit to work in the club. Clearly, they don't want your type. Mm-hmm. So why are you trying so hard to go into a room where they don't clearly want what you got going on? So you got to change your body to get in that room. No, go somewhere else where what you got going on is accepted.
But that's why I would say it's important that you're doing it for you. Mm-hmm. I mean, there are girls who absolutely are doing these things because they see the Cardi B's.
Right. It's more of them.
The Libra Galores, and they see these girls and it's like, well, the BBL is the key. I get a BBL and I get whatever I want. And it's like, no, you should maybe get a bed first and then get like, you know what I'm saying? But you also have to have the knowledge to utilize a BBL. Like I have a BBL.
Okay.
I didn't get a BBL to be accepted. I got a BBL because I wanted to look the fuck good naked. Mm-hmm. Like that had nothing to do with nightlife or money. It was just like,
you didn't feel like you looked good before that.
I felt like I looked okay, but I wanted to maximize my potential, and surgery was an option. Like I had the means to make it happen, and so I did it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like I had low self-esteem or I had this overarching goal to be a stripper or a bottle girl. It was just like I know this will make me feel better, and that's all that I need. And there are people who adamantly were just like, don't do that shit.
Right.
Like there was niggas I was talking to was like, I'm not fucking with you, be at a BBL. Adios.
I mean, you look great though.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Yeah, I
didn't even know.
That's it. You have a different type of a BBL because I'm not gonna lie.
Wait,
no, I'm being.
Nigga said that he got the Bernice.
No. I didn't. It wasn't. I'm just being real. I'm being real. It wasn't like I know she has a BBL.
I couldn't tell.
It was more of a.
You didn't even have to say that. We was jacking
BBL. That's why I was like.
I don't want to mislead people. I feel like there are scores of women online who lie about
that's
getting
a
your
fact.
body. I'm like, that shit sucks for what?
We know you lying.
And that's the part like, we know you're lying.
Like, you know you lying.
I'm in the gym.
And the ones that get their shit done, they got to go for round 2 because they don't even upkeep the first fucking round. So you just spinning. You could have started a business with that shit already.
So what about the women that get like you said, they get the BBL and now all of a sudden they have to do a redo because the doctor said, boss lady, please chill out from these certain type of foods.
Activities.
All just aside. I'm not even trying to be funny. If you know that eating certain type of foods is going to have you spend more money for a redo, why would you do that?
Because you know the instant gratification is there. Like, yeah, I might get 100 pounds. Hop back, right back on the table and do this shit again.
Some girls is comfortable just going under the knife,
Again
bro.
and again
So
and again.
They don't give a fuck.
Knife work.
It's actually an addiction, bro. It's like getting tattoos. It's an addiction.
It's like renovating your house. Once you fix the kitchen, you're immediately gonna know how your bedroom looks. And that's why, like, I'm very honest with what I do. Like, I've had multiple surgeries. I've had a BBL. I've had my boobs done. I had a breast reduction. I had a breast lip. I had my teeth done. I love that shit.
Lips done?
No, my lips aren't done.
Okay.
You said tough.
Was you nervous?
First of all, I think we're getting to know each other in this phase. I am socially a little bit autistic. I don't know what I should be afraid of in a lot of situations, which is good and bad. I didn't know that I was supposed to be, like, I did my research on my doctor. I spoke to my doctor before. I didn't know that I was supposed to be nervous. So I literally went to Columbia by myself, didn't tell nobody I was going, didn't tell my mom, my dad, just left. Just left and called my friends after my surgery, like, I got a BBL. And it was like, bitch, what? Like, what? And they were like, aren't you scared? Like, what? I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I was supposed to be scared. So I feel like once I knocked that major surgery out of the way, it was just like, oh, everything else is a cakewalk.
That's good. You're not supposed to tell anybody what's your next move anyway, right? Because guess what? Your mom and your pops would be like, excuse me? Yeah. What do you mean? No, you're not. Don't do that. Come on, Stacey. You're better than that.
We'll do it anyway.
You're a good girl. Yeah. You went to Brandeis High School. Like, you know what I'm saying? They would have did that, but that I respect that. What's your take on, but my thing is, like, do you feel like a BBL can take you to the next level?
I'm 1,000% getting my titties done, right? But I feel like where I am right now, I feel like people are waiting for it. So maybe.
The anticipation.
Right.
Trey Songz out. Okay.
Maybe. I feel like that's what everyone's like expecting from me because I've been in it for so long. But I was blessed, you know. I was blessed. I got the booty. I got the titties. I had the belly. Then I had my baby. But no, I feel like I'm
Trinidad. You ain't got none of those things.
No, I feel like I'm in the space I want to be, and I want to be taken more seriously at that. Not saying that BBLs aren't, but like I said, I don't want to be a sex kitten anymore. Yeah. I don't, you know, I want to be like respected for, you know, you can't say nothing to me, basically.
Something
like,
different, yeah.
Right, I'm something different. In a world full of BBLs, and I'm not trying to play you nothing, I love you to death, but in a world full of BBLs, I am natural, and I've stayed natural since the beginning. Now, if I get my titties done, you understand. I just have my.
I didn't have to get in the game or do what I do for that. I did this me.
Me, exactly, 100% me. But I'm not against.
We don't knock the ones who do though.
You know, I heard recently a girl told me, because my girlfriend is younger than me, and so her friends are younger. One of her friends was like, you know, BBLs are kind of like for aunties now. And I was like, why would you say that?
I'm an auntie.
She was like, yeah, you know, the Gen Z, they don't really fuck with BBLs. I was like, really?
They don't?
That's what she said.
I wouldn't know.
She no disrespect to who's this?
My girlfriend's friend.
She's out the loop.
Well, she's also that's the next generation. I do think that 90s fine is in. I think beautiful faces.
It's trying to come back. It's trying.
If you look at all these little girls now that come outside, like our Friday crowd, they short skirts, no booties. Yeah. Like they.
It's very 100%.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm hearing more negative things about people getting their body done, and I feel like it's the excessive body done. I don't like you. If you didn't say nothing,
we would have known.
I was just looking at your ass when we came from the bathroom. I'm like, there's no way. You know, so I feel like it's the overly done.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you have a natural looking body.
But you know that's an option when you go get your body done. You can literally tell them, I want a very natural look.
So I didn't know that. Thank you for the education. Girls be going in there saying
they want the exaggerated look.
So they be requesting that shit?
This is new to me. See?
These the ones that be looking all kind of, they're like, I want it like that.
The doctors push it, because even my doctor, I'm not going to lie, the day of my surgery, he was like, you sure you don't want me to just, you know, I can shape your waist in and I can make your, and I was like, I got to walk down Flatbush Avenue.
It got to make sense. Yeah.
Yo, Ma, come in.
So why not just ask for the Bernice, everybody?
I think you just ask for whatever works for your body. Like, I want to improve my natural look. That's all I didn't want. I already had a little butt. I didn't have the butt that I had now. And I feel like there's certain things that I don't get. Like I don't.
Did you have a little butt?
I have a little booty.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember you having a little
butt. I'm gonna show you a picture after. Like I did not have the butt that I have now. I just feel like I had a proportionate butt to my. I was also smaller, and then I had some big ass titties. So it was just like, this is not how I want to look. I like the, you know what it is. When I watched porn as like in my early 20s, there was a certain type of girl that I'd always be attracted to, and it was like the Miss Natural, like the small up top and the little waist. And I love that look.
Roxy Reynolds.
Yes, like I
Miss Natural stuff.
That's what I wanted. Like this is what I think would work for me, and so I went and got it.
Yeah, like I would prefer if a woman's gonna do BBL, they should follow the Bernice wave or like I didn't know you had a BBL. That's great. Like it's not obvious. You don't look like an ant. There's a lot of women that have very confusing BBLs, right? Because it's like you have skinny legs, then all of a sudden, wow, this just came out of nowhere like that. You only grow in this area. You can't have toothpick legs and a big buns. It doesn't look right. So my thing is, why do the women spend money for bodies that and they look like come out like an ant? Like I don't want to waste my money.
That's personal.
I think for a few years there was this narrative like the bigger your ass, the more money you have. Like the bigger your ass, the more desired you are.
That big?
Yeah, I mean because that's literally like a lot of women who get their body done, they do it because they want to achieve something. They have a goal, they have a purpose, they have a plan. And music videos, magazines, TV shows, artists, rap songs, rappers, scammers, trappers, drug dealers. The big ass was the goal. The bigger the better. I mean, we had music videos where, Black women were literally like, you would see women, like men parking cars on Black girls' butts. Because it was just like, well, clearly, if I have the biggest ass, I will go the furthest. And that also indicates a lack of education because it's like
about what's really going on.
Exaggeration of the video, right?
Question to jump in. Could you also speak to BMI and how some girls they'll be denied, and some girls actually die from trying to because that's important, especially with young girls. So if you guys want to get into that,
that's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, so that's doing your research, understand, like being realistic with your expectations. There are girls who will be, 200 and 300 pounds, and they'll want the BBL thinking it's an immediate fix, and it's just like this is so dangerous for you. Like, get yourself together first before you do it. It doesn't matter what it is.
Get your health right.
Get yourself together first, because you having a big ass and you in a hospital bed for the next 2 years. Like, how is this benefiting you? Like, you have to realize that this is my star player. In any room that I go to, this is my star player. So how can I be the best version of this? Not the best version of that or the best version of who these people say I should be. Me. Right. Because every night I lay down, I only get to really be with me. Like when I'm laying down at night and I'm thinking about my day, I'm not thinking about this person, this. I'm thinking about me, my actions, what I did, what I said, how I move. And I feel like I have to do everything that makes me feel comfortable. And unfortunately, there are tons of women who modify their bodies and their faces and their teeth because they feel like I have to do it in order to be seen, accepted, and paid. And it's like, baby girl, nah, like I promise you, work on your mind first, everything else will follow.
And that's how you end up with girls who got the body, but they brain be fried. Like you speak to them, it's like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Why am I talking to you? And a lot of they don't even care about what the girl talking about. They're just looking at the stuff.
Yeah, you sacrificing common sense and good health for what? 15 minutes of a scammer's attention? Like, yeah, he might pay you $5,000 for that day, but then what? Like, where are you going?
For some people, that's enough, though. That's what they looking for that shit. They actively hunting for that.
Your mind first. Like, before I did my BBL, and I highly recommend this. Like, my best friend, when I told her I was thinking about doing a BBL, she was like, go to therapy for 6 months before you do a BBL. And after you go to therapy, you still fuck you want to do it.
Right.
Like, it's so, like, this will fuck you up before anything, before anybody, because I don't know if a lot of women realize just how beautiful they are. Like, they'll see them like, oh, I have this, and I'm getting wrinkles, and I got the stretch marks. Like, I have never seen a nigga that is interested in any girl. Like, well, I'm not gonna talk to her because she has this stretch mark on her left thigh, and it's just this is just a deal breaker for me.
Not in the hood.
People, some men like the imperfections. right?
And
like,
if you're a man that don't like
it
imperfections,
builds
you
character,
like men.
man.
If you're a man that you cannot deal with a woman's imperfections because you like men, vagina will never satisfy you because you want dick, and that is okay.
Damn.
we're gonna get into this next reel, man.
Nobody talks about how working in nightlife can actually become an addiction, like a drug. And I'm not saying the club is bad. I'm saying the feeling can get addictive. The fast money, the adrenaline, the attention, the I can make 1 to 5K in a night feeling, the rush, that's the drug. And just like any other drug, if you're not intentional, you're going to keep on chasing that high without you realizing it's costing you time, energy, clarity, and direction. I know the exact feeling because there was times where I would work 7 nights a week, not because I needed to, but because it's like I didn't want to feel like I'm missing a night where I could make a minimum of $1,000 or whatever. You start saying, all right, 1 more year I'm gonna work in a club. Then it turns into 3, then 5, then 10. Look up and realize, shit, nothing changed all this time. And the dangerous part is you're still making money, so it feels productive, but motion isn't the same as progress.
So boom, you in the nightlife, and you can't. It's hard to stop. It's like a drug. It's like, yo, this girl looks mad good. I love clapping her. I can't get over. I just love clapping her. Just every day is different. It's whatever. I just like doing it. How do you stop doing it? What's next after the nightlife? After that adrenaline is high, you're getting bread every time you want to quit. Guess what?
The
you
money,
you get more money now.
Money. The money.
But who's to say that you should stop?
But that's
You're getting money. Why? Who wants to stop getting money?
You need to work on your mind before you do anything, because anything can be a trap. Like poverty can be a trap, laziness can be a trap. Like if you are comfortable in any situation, you can get stuck there. But if you work on your mental first, that will get you out of a lot of sticky situations. Like I am nowhere as experienced in nightlife as Artin is, but I literally got in and was like, I told you, it was like I want to be popular, I want to be lit, I want to be in the scene. And I did 2 years of it. The money was fantastic because I had the benefit of starting in 2020.
The money was different.
You're a pandemic waitress.
It was exceptional.
Okay.
I mean, I had a 9 to 5 where I was making $1,700 every 2 weeks after taxes, and I would do Friday, Saturday, and I'm leaving with $3,000.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, pandemic money was different.
I stacked and I gave myself a $70,000 goal, and by the end of year 2, I had $82,000. I said, I'm out.
I'm good. You got a plan.
And I haven't worked a job since.
Was that by design to like leave at that time?
I didn't want to work with anybody, and I knew my life isn't for me. Like first of all, I don't like serving people, so that I knew long term I wasn't gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like don't ask me for shit. I'm not that girl.
Okay. So you know how it is gonna be if you're in a relationship with her, right? But keep going.
Listen, say it again. I bought my nigga when he was in jail at S550. Like bought him that shit because he was coming out. Like this was the nigga that paid for me to get my master's. Like you can get whatever you want out of me. So he came out of jail. He had his car. He had a condo downtown. You took care of me. I'm definitely going to take care of you.
What about the guys that not in jail? They're outside living regular life. Can they get an S550 in a condo?
But can they provide an S550?
Think about that.
If he can't do it, if he wasn't able, it wouldn't.
The man was in jail. God, I put it on my life. The sisters love the jailbirds.
It's not true.
I put it on.
I love my man.
That's why.
Okay.
We were together years before he went in jail. And this is a man that paid for my master's degree. Like I can never, you know what I'm saying? Like I can never give that knowledge back. That shit is in my head forever.
It was a reason.
I
mean, they liked the person before they went to jail.
Yeah.
It's not like, you're a jail. I mean, you might have girls that are more attracted to niggas who do, but for the most part, they like the nigga before the nigga was a jailbird 9 times out of 10.
Allegedly. But what I'm saying, right, they like him more because he's been through a situation.
No.
Some. 2 things can be true at once.
There are women that are like that, and there are women that's just like, I said I was going to be loyal, so I'm loyal.
You know that women like guys that like been through a situation before?
What kind
of
situation?
You just can't, like, think about it, right? You just can't be like a person that just haven't been through the fire or been through the trenches or been through a struggle and get mad love from the joints. You have to go through something. You have to been in jail, you have to get shot, get stabbed. You have to.
What type of girls are you talking
to? No, listen to me. Listen to me. I promise you that. You have to have a story. You can't just be a regular nigga, oh yeah, graduate college, I have a job now. You're trash to them. I put it on my life.
Nah, it's not. I'm not holding.
Not trash, but you're not gonna get no respect.
That nah.
I disagree.
Nah, it's not that.
When I imagine myself married, I imagine myself with a.
You want a corny guy.
Job, a corny guy, right?
Most girls want the corny guy, bro.
I want a corny. I don't want no.
Whatever that means.
They want the corny guy after a couple of babies popped out.
I don't got no baby.
Wow, you're crazy.
A couple of, hold on. No, we're gonna dive in after a couple of abortions.
Next week,
and this is
bring
real.
The bitch you're talking about.
Yeah,
no.
Who is this girl?
I'm only going off what I see.
We gotta change your algorithm.
People, they respect the brothers that been through a lot. I'm telling you that.
But what type? It's a type of female you're speaking of. That's not.
You
saying women in general?
I think so.
Oh no. I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't see that.
That's a small percentage of women, bro.
I know, and guess what? That small percentage of women don't have a man.
But you got
what? Those are two different things. You're saying two completely.
No, it's the same thing.
The situation is not the same.
They like the brothers that's not gonna stick around. You've been through a lot. You did this. You did this. You did that. He'll lay for 6 months and that's it. You'll never hear a longevity story. Do you still mess with him now? Hold on. Do you still mess with him now?
No, we broke up. But how does that prove your point?
Closed.
How does that prove your point?
You don't.
We don't know why they broke up.
Doesn't matter, bro.
That's what matter.
We will have to know why.
I just broke it down to you.
But I will have to. I want to know why.
Son went to jail. He came out. My bad. He came out. Let me lower my voice. I'm getting wild. I hate when I get like this because I feel a chord is being struck. Right? I'm gonna give you some of this too. I feel you running out. Yeah. Right. Son came out of jail. God got an S550. Niggas be working jobs 2-3 years. Don't get none of that. Respect is everything. Respect. Hold on. Before you get crazy, respect is everything.
Situational.
It is situational.
It's situational.
It's situational where she did all of that, and guess what? Niggas know where to be found now, God. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're really good.
Nah, it just depends on the nigga.
We're friends. That's the end of it. Yeah. She gave him $650 condo and the end of it. No. What kind of investment is that?
First of all, this man paid for my education, and I went to NYU. This man paid out of pocket cash money, $33,000 for 4 semesters.
Investment.
Without a fucking complaint.
Investment. Everything is an investment. He doubled his money.
Right.
So give him $33,000. Give me $650 and a condo. And guess what? It's done after that.
And that is okay. It is okay for situations.
You as good as your last deed. You're as good as your last deed.
You have no idea what he did.
You have no clue.
Hold on. I'm not getting personal. I'm going off facts of what she told me. I'm only analyzing what she told me. She just said he paid for her to go to college. Mm-hmm. Okay. After she gave him a will, she gave him condo. And now they don't talk anymore.
But you're basing it off of she was attracted to him because he went to jail, which is not true. They were together first, then he went to jail.
I never said she was more attracted to him. You get more love and respect.
Absolutely not.
When you go through a situation.
Absolutely not.
It's situational though.
Yeah,
it just depends on the person.
That was my boyfriend.
I put it on my mother's. Let me say. I put it on my life. She would never do this for nobody else again.
That's not true.
If a regular guy paid for her college,
I don't even want to say a guy.
You just said
my girlfriend that I have now. I'm paying for her to go to nursing school. She had to do shit for me.
Do you kiss her? Do you mess with her?
We live together.
That's your joint.
That's
her girlfriend. She said. But she's saying what she's saying is she has it has nothing to do with the jail. It's just that's who she is as a person.
Okay, so I know if I mess with Stacy, she's gonna go extra hard for me.
Period.
All right.
I mean that's how it should be.
Period.
Hit her up in the DM and try it.
Please don't hit me.
No, she got a girl.
Please.
Hit her up.
I am happily saying I got a nigga and a girl. I don't got no room for nothing extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Now that she said that, she wanted to be a New York City lit woman before, right? And she said she got in and got out, right? Mm-hmm. So how do you still, if Ayrton is still in the game, how do you feel about her still being in the game? If you looked at her, you analyzed her, you respected her, you liked her, you took some traits from her, you know what, I respect her. Let me do this for a couple years and let me get out. Do you still give her the same respect now?
Yeah, I think she's the GOAT. I feel like nightlife wasn't my endpoint. I knew what I went in there for and what my goal was. And Arts and I don't share the same goals. Like we're two completely separate, independent women. Like, she is a guru in New York City nightlife. New York City nightlife is at the top of the map. So you can make it the top of the New York City nightlife. You're at the top of the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's made a name for herself in nightlife. I just wanted to experience it. I was there for shits and giggles. I wasn't trying to make it a career path. Like, I knew long term, like, my gift is in communication. Like, that's all. I'm making the most money off my fucking mouth before anything else. So I think I have nothing but admiration for her, and for all the ladies in nightlife that I see that are able to do their thing in a world that tells you that once you hit 24, nobody cares about you like that. And I see these women, I see Artin, and I see Kasi, and I see these girls, and I'm just like, bro, like, y'all really, like, knocking this shit down. That's just amazing.
Yeah, I feel like, thank you so much. I also feel like I completely respect you getting in and out. When I came in, I kind of got like, I don't want to say forced in, but this is before Black girls were really allowed to work. Yeah. I went in without a goal, so I was a door girl, then I became a bartender, then a bottle girl. So I didn't have a goal. I kind of just got sucked in, I'm working, and I got stuck into this loop. Like, oh shit. Let me go spend this $1,000 I just made because tomorrow I'm gonna make another $1,000. Okay. Then I'm meeting all these rich guys. I got stuck, and the first part of battling addiction is realizing that you have a problem. So after a while, I'm like,
I like that. No, real talk.
After a while, I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere. So you start seeing all the BBL girls and the Spanish girls working in the strip club, and they're getting up, they're getting the cars, they're getting businesses, they own trucks, and you're like, oh shit, I'm not doing anything. Right. So I had motion and I had nothing going on. So it's even sad because my babies too, even recently, I'm just like, okay, I gotta get my shit together. Like, what are we doing?
That's how you know. Yeah.
Like, people know to call me. They know that, like how you feel, they feel that same way. But what do I really got going on in real life? So that's when I started, okay, I need to level up. So I completely respect that you had a goal. I advise any girl that's coming into this to have a goal, because
you get sucked in this shit.
You get sucked in, and there really is no end goal unless you come in with a goal. There's nothing that ends to see with me. I realized, I started working with big promoters and the smart promoters, not even big promoters, the smart ones. So I started taking pieces, grabbing, oh, this is how you do it. Oh, customer service. Oh, so I tried to start doing everything where I'm able to extend my nightlife residency, So that's how I feel like I've been able to stick around for so long. After a while, people are going to get tired of me. They're going to be like, okay, Arison's old. Somebody even said that. They don't even know my real age, but somebody actually said, Arison's old ass working here.
Who said that? Where he at?
It's so stupid, but it's the truth. If you see me for 13 years as your bottle girl, why the fuck are you still a bottle girl?
Because I'm getting bread.
No, stupid, but that's how you get.
But that's what's kind of what she's trying to say. What she's saying.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, it's like.
But everybody
why else would she be here?
Yeah. Right.
She has money.
Ultimately, it is the money.
Yeah.
But for me, myself, going to sleep at night, I don't want to be your bottle girl. That's what I'm leaving in 2025, which we spoke about. So, good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay. And any other girl, I recommend. You got to pay for nursing school. You want to pay for your business. Maybe you want to meet a rich nigga that's going to save you. I suggest that that's what you do and get out. Me, I just decided to take it to the next level because I decided that I love this. I want to stay stuck. I want to stay stuck in a different position, but this is what I want to do.
So basically, if you're in the nightlife, you always want to evolve and come through with a plan. Because it's easily to get sucked in the same circle of life. Yeah. Like if I'm a scammer or an alleged drug dealer, if I come in here with no plan, I'm going to accept the money all the time. And every time you want to quit, you get more money. Because it tests you. Life tests you.
That's DJs and promoters. Like even myself, bro. I told myself in the past year, I want to channel into different markets. Like, something just like this. I want to showcase a different talent that I have. I'm going to still do that as long as I still got that wave. That's easy. But I don't want to make that my main thing. Like, I want to do something different. So you got to cap it. So I told myself in 2 years, I don't see me being heavy on it the way I'm on it now. It's time for a change. It's time for me to do something, and I'm good. My tolerance, it's very thin now. These young YNs, all kind of crazy shit, bro. It's a lot going on. Politics it's like being in school. It's like really being in school again. I'm okay.
You know what's so crazy? I posted a poll maybe January or December, and I was like, what's the oldest that a bottle girl or a bartender should be? And I gave 3 options. Like I think it was like 25, 30, 35, 40. And 90% of the folks chose 25.
Word?
And this was mostly girls that voted.
Damn.
It makes sense.
And they was older than 25, guaranteed.
All of them.
I guarantee.
All of them.
Yeah.
Which is cap, again.
There is an end point, I think, that happens with women that doesn't necessarily happen with men, where once you start to move closer to your 30s or into your 30s, it's like there has to be an exit. And there's just so much more give with men. It's just like, you can be a cool ass nigga that's 42.
Right.
Because I mean, let's look at what's happening, right? Like what's trending right now. Let's look at the Joe Buddens and the Manos and the Davies. Like, these 4 old niggas got a podcast, and it is trending and it's lit.
They're doing their thing.
4 old women had the auntie.
The Golden
podcast.
Girls.
The auntie.
They had the auntie podcast, and it went nowhere. And that's because your value as a woman declines with age, and it doesn't happen with men.
It's true.
Or it doesn't happen as quickly.
It doesn't happen. Yeah, it does happen eventually, but yeah. You're right.
Man's true
Does
wealth.
it happen?
True wealth, I think, is like from 45 to 55.
Yeah.
For real.
All right, last one.
There you have it, right?
I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what are you expecting on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
No, as soon as they said it's sports, it's going to be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean? Just
what's that range?
Because it's good insight. Because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time. But just somebody you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like, so
Yeah.
What is you say you're spoiled? What does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that mean?
Asking,
Ladies, take notes. Take notes, because it'll work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
Myself, you should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and you to be together.
What you think about that, bro?
You know the rest. You studied it.
If she was in the nightlife, right? And people been throwing money at her or giving money to her, that number is not far-fetched. 45, 50. That's cool. 1 or 2 times. Let's do some math here. 50,000 times 12 is 600,000. 50,000 times 12 is 600,000. Times 2 would be $1.2 million. So now, for me to support this lady is $1.2 million.
For 2 years.
For 2 years.
Is it worth it?
Now we have to ask ourselves, how many black and brown millionaires are there? I highly doubt she's messing with white men to that level on a consistent basis. Not saying I know her personally, but come on. Black and brown is not really super rocking with the whites to that level for that long, right? Let's be real. Now I say, okay, this lady's from a poor country. We're all from poor countries. My father's from Haiti. I can never talk outlandish numbers because I know where I'm coming. I know where we come from. How many Aisha Diaz's are there in a DR? Or in a Colombia? I'm being honest with you. They might not have the status.
This is like 20 in a row.
I'm not being the status. I'm not talking about the status, but they look like her, right? She's a very attractive looking lady. After a couple of BBLs, couple of surgeries, her teeth is white. I'm not downplaying that. But what is the real message behind that? Like, because I'm only saying that because somebody else came on after she said that and said, I didn't do none of that. I got that kind of on the arm or for free. So it's like for her to promote that, it's like you're gonna have women in their mind thinking that a man has to give them money to support their lifestyle. Now I understand she said for her to sit down. That's what people feel about. She said, yo, if you want me to stop doing what I'm doing, you have to give me that. She said her lifestyle is $45.50.
Same shit.
A month.
But there are women who want it like that. So her story is that. But there are women who think you gotta pay that. They have that requirement. That might be a low number for most.
And that's cool. So right. So now we get into the cycle of I bet. I know I can only mess with Aisha Diaz if I have bread to this level. If I have no money, I can't mess with her. Okay, so now I'll give her $50,000 a year, $50,000 a month. What am I making for myself?
You gotta know what type of girls you're dealing with.
You have to know yourself. Like, if you know you're only making $60K a month, why the fuck you pursuing a bitch that's telling you upfront she want $50K?
All right, and now now we ask ourselves, statistically, how there's like 40% of men make like
less than
like $45,000 a year.
Who are these men?
$50,000 a year. I mean,
statistically,
I'm going
there's
statistics.
a lot of people
I don't care
making
what people
less than
think they see in the
6
street.
figures.
I'm going with statistics, right? Because you'll see a rapper, you think he's lit, and he's in a hole. Okay, you'll see a rapper, he's lit, has a couple songs on his eye, he's already negative 300,000. That's just a rapper of what we know. Or what about the people that we don't know? Are these black and brown people doctors, nurses? Are they business people? How many people have to give $50,000 a month to her that are not athletes or somebody in the entertainment business?
Well, a girl like that knows where to find those men at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's not
working at Chipotle. She's gonna go where she's gonna meet those type of men. And honestly, not for nothing, like, I agree with that. You, as a girl, like, you don't have to justify your pussy portfolio. If this shit says it's $50K per month, then it's $50K per month. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Right.
This is $50K per month. And if you want to get access to this, if you don't got it, that is okay.
That's cool too.
Which is understandable, but I have to blame the black brothers for putting the Spanish sisters above their black sisters.
I don't think that's happening here.
It is happening. You know why? Because Spanish people know that, yo, what? Come on, man. You from here. I know you ain't like that.
They're doing it too.
Not to that level.
Nah, bro. They all, it don't matter about the Spanish or the black. Everybody's getting that.
It is, bro.
And you know what I respect about Spanish people? They support their own. So even if they know she's from here and I'm not doing it, I'm gonna go to the bar and support her like she is.
Type shit.
They don't care who they mess with or whatever. If I'm Dominican, I'm going to the Dominican's bar and I'm spending all my money at the Dominican's bar. And you're gonna think she a lit bitch, and then you're gonna keep booking her.
That's like the strip club, right? Like the Spanish the Spanish niggas that go there, they only go to
and I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying from what I experienced, they go and they support that girl and they make her lit. And the Spanish drug dealers, Spanish scammers, they make her lit. I'm gonna get 20,000. I'm gonna get 100,000.
Yes.
I'm gonna get 1,000,000 bottles. I'm gonna make her lit. So they did what they were supposed to do.
That's respectable.
They invested in her and they supported
That's
their
respectable
girl.
because
and now you guys, right? Because he's the only promoter here. So
yeah, I'm like, what? How I catch that?
So you guys are booking her now, and now you're making her more lit. You're making her more lit. I personally feel like she has all right to say the number that she said. Because like we were discussing earlier, if you do the math, 45.50, she's making about 4 to 5 in a day.
For just
bookings. For just 3 days each. Right? 3 days. So yeah, it makes sense. She's built herself up to that level where maybe her bills really are that high. She can afford it herself, but she said, if I can't work, then you have to pay my bills. I completely understand everything she's saying.
It's like me.
So what about the ones who think like that, regardless if you don't like want me to sit down? They just regularly think that you should just be giving them that.
I mean, there's lots of greedy women everywhere. And that's the thing. If you find a woman who's just like, well, I know that I work at, I'm trying to think of some regular shit.
Chipotle?
I don't want to say Chipotle.
I think CVS. CVS.
Post office?
I have a good 9 to 5. Like, I have a good 9 to 5.
Post office.
And I make $85,000 per year as a single woman, no kids.
Okay.
I make $85,000 every 2 weeks after taxes. I'm taking home $2,100. For me to go and say now, as a man, for you to try to talk to me, you have to give me $10K per month. But like, this is not even what your brand is representing. You're representing the 9-to-5 girlies. So you should be comfortable with 9-to-5 donations. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, you have to understand where you are, who you are, and what you're doing. I'm Stacey Banks. I think that I'm the illest shit alive.
Right.
But I also understand where I am right now. I'm not in a place where I can tell niggas, you got to give me $50K to talk to me for a month. But for damn sure, I've been in situations where niggas will, at minimum, give me $10K per month to fuck with me. So I'm not dating a nigga that can't afford to. If I need $10K tomorrow, or if I just want $10K tomorrow, like, as my man, you have to be able to put up.
To do that.
Because I've experienced that. I'm not going to go less because this is what your budget can afford. I don't give a fuck about your budget.
Right.
I know what I've experienced. I know what I've dealt with. And that is where my standard is. And you can't tell me. That's what I was telling you. I know my pussy portfolio. And I'm going to stick to it. And because I've had a nigga that gave me $10K without even touching me, you best believe a nigga that want to touch me got to do at least
You got to up it.
When a person's an athlete and they're a basketball player or a football player, their whole life is sports, right? So they don't have no lingo. They don't know how to talk. They let their money speak for themselves, right?
Sure.
So the only people she can possibly be talking about are these type of people, right? That let their money speak for themselves, because when you're young and all you do is a sport, that's all you know. You don't have time to talk to a girl because you're so invested in sports. So when you get the bag, you on the Instagram like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Aisha Diaz is aight, yo, I ain't gonna front. I made 200 this month. I'll give it 40 because I never had it before. It's a dream come true for him.
You're
because
assuming.
But that's what it is.
Boss lady, I'm just giving you
But
numbers.
she's in the right, but she know where to find these people.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
right.
I'm not going against her. I'm not hating on what she's asking for. But I live in, I think, like New York City a little bit, right? So like the real world. So it's like me keep talking. It's like I'm not hating on her bread or hating on her brand. I could tell how she is already. She's saying that number just to throw it out there.
No, I think that's really might be her situation. She's saying, if you want me to set up, and this is what my bills. So I need my bills. I need some bread. I need some extra bread just in case you want to leave me for another joint, and then I'm asked out. I didn't do nothing. I didn't work on my brand. I stopped my brand for you. And then now I'm left with nothing. And niggas be on some shit like that sometimes. So she has to protect herself. And you gotta know who you dealing with. Why you dealing with her? If you know that's what it requires, you don't have to deal with her either. You really don't have to deal with her if you on it like that.
Leave women alone. Rather than trying to belittle
niggas
them
be fans.
or trying to like desubstantiate their experiences and their value. Like, I tell all my friends, like, set your price and stick to that shit, whatever that looks. And maybe your price as a girl is just like you require 5 dates a month and you require flowers every 3 weeks. Whatever that is, stick to it. But as a man, like, you don't get to tell me what my price is. Like, that's on me. And if you don't want to meet that, then that's fine. Leave me alone. But if I'm saying it's $50K a month to join this water park, then it's $50K.
Splish splash.
Period. You have no idea
because
what
you could have left Splish Splash and went right over to Dorney Park and had yourself a goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
You had the choice.
You want to get into Splish Splash.
So you got
the entrance fee is $50K.
I just really on some real shit. I just have to give it up to the white man, right? Because no, you know why? Because he started this up. You know why? Because I remember back in the, I don't know if it's 1960s, 1970s, women were staying home regular, right? They were staying home regular without getting any type of bag that she's talking about. This is back then. Hold on.
What? No.
Hold on.
Stop right
hold
now.
Hold on.
Son, we need, how many minutes we got? No.
I said driving.
Hold on. I said 1960s, 1970s, right? I remember there was mad factories that the black brothers and sisters was working, and the white men wrapped that up. You know why? Because the black woman was like, I want equal pay. So the white man said, you want equal pay? Okay. Well, now I'm gonna get the black men out of here. If you notice now, the sisters they get way more bread than the brothers now. That's a fact.
I mean, niggas ain't really working.
No. I'm saying that in all reality, they set the system up. They make sure that the woman gets more money than the black man. That's a fact, bro. I'm not making.
Well, they're applying themselves more to get to the bread that they're trying to get.
No, they set it up that way, bro. I promise you that. Women were staying home before.
I can't say that.
A man was working home. A man had one income, and the woman was staying home and chilling, take care of the kids, and that was it before. But a woman was like, nah, I want to do the same thing. Or word. So now, as he lifts them up, he has to put us down. He has to. I got to strip these jobs away from them. So now that we have no jobs now, right now, this is when the coke and the crack comes into it, right? I'm taking the legal jobs away from the brothers, and now I'm gonna drop the drugs in the neighborhood. So eventually,
you getting deep, pros.
That's what I'm saying. No. Eventually, you'll have this. That's why I said the white man did good.
Yeah, I gotta go.
He did good. So while we all struggling and working every day and all of that, we don't have no time to think. That's why a man in jail will always be above a nigga on the outside, because he has time to think for himself.
He circled back to that shit.
Like I like the fact that you tried to connect those 2 points, but you're comparing.
It's not try, because it's gonna seem like I'm hating on her 50,000. It's not that,
apples
yo.
to computers. Like it's not even.
It's statistics. A black man don't even make $50,000 a year, but I'm gonna give her $50,000 a month. And I'm black, and she's Spanish?
Black men who's making $50,000.
But she's not. Exactly. She's going for a certain type.
Like she's not dating these men. You're not asking a man that makes $50K a year
to provide that. She
like you're asking a man that comfortably makes $80,000 and $90,000 and $100,000 per month to give me that. And yes, statistically, there aren't a lot of them. Statistically, but let me tell you something. I'm not her. I haven't even reached this point yet, and I told you, the last job I had was in 2022. Right now, today, March 11th, there's a man that every month, he knows that $8,900 is deposited into my account. I haven't seen him in 11 months.
Damn.
I set the tone. Like, this is what you want me to be happy, because when I'm not that happiest, you're at your happiest, right? When I'm succeeding, you're succeeding. Every time that I went up, you went up further. This is my goal. Like, pay my bills, pay my note, take care of me. And the more you take care of me, I promise you your life will improve. Mm-hmm. And that is on me. And I have to prove that. And I've shown. And there are men the men who date me understand that, like, yeah, in order to really fuck with her, like, I gotta cash out. Like, I have to take care of her, because at the end of the day, this bitch gonna take care of me. Like, she gonna do the most for me. She gonna go to the moon for me if I ask. And you can't tell me because you're not comfortable. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, and there's no man that comes to me like, I'm not about to give you $10K per month. Cool. You're not for me, and I'm not for you. And maybe to some, it may be like, oh, you a gold digger? You absolutely.
Nah, it's not necessarily a gold digger. It's like I said, like one of my mans asked me, say, yo, you trying to get into a girl? You trying to get involved with a girl or a marriage? I say, yo, real talk, bro. You're getting the best of the worst. That's what it is. That's all you're getting. Everything is transactional. You're as good as your last deed. She talks like this, $50,000. You're gonna have other girls that's not even. It's a very unfortunate situation. That's all I'm saying. It's very. You know why? Because there's no family dynamic.
You can do it for free. Do that shit for $50K every motherfucking time. Because these niggas will try to downplay you and talk to you and be like, do this shit for free. Do this shit for the love of the game, because you like me, because you fuck with me, and because I'm a good guy, and because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Do that shit because you know who the fuck you are. You know the fuck you got. I don't care what your value is. Whatever you think it is, stick to that shit. Don't ever let no man try to downplay you from anything that you do. If you tell yourself, in order for any nigga to take me on a date, he has to give me $75,000 cash, stick to that shit, because it's a nigga that's gonna do it.
Period.
You can open your legs, you can fuck these niggas, you can let them up in, you can let them do all this shit you for $0, or you can be a smart bitch and be like, nah, in order to make it to my bedroom, there's a $15,000 tab. Why the fuck would you choose a broke nigga? Like,
as far you gotta make it make sense though, ladies. Just like I said before, when I shake a female hand, I look at her nails. Y'all be the girls that don't get your nails done. Y'all don't keep certain shit tight. So you gotta also make it make sense. You ain't wrong, but you gotta be that type of chick to be asking for certain things.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you living in Coney Island Project, don't tell a nigga he gotta pay you $13,000 to take you out. But
make it make sense.
It is okay to determine your value. Market prices are based on you, my heart.
That's it.
The consumer.
Next week,
I would love to. I would love to come back.
Rest in peace, Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman.
Because she paved the way Do you think she's paved the way for this type of talk? I don't know. You tell me. There was the Underground Railroad. Listen, man, we got to get out of this.
And again, as someone that also, I talk my shit, but I also have a master's degree. Harriet Tubman had a sugar daddy. Look that shit up.
Rest in peace to Harriet Tubman. Shout out to Kanye West because he's saying Kanye West said slavery was a choice. Kanye West said slavery was a choice. And as you can see,
it's not.
It's a choice. Where's your 50K? Where's your 50K? Get your 50K if you want to feel good about yourself.
Yo, goodbye.
I'm Jason the Light.
Nah, good night.
This is Korean Skincare. Ayrton, your promoter's favorite promoter. Give me one more chance. The beautiful, lovely, opinionated Stacey Banks, y'all. We gonna see y'all next week, man. We ain't finished, man. We just getting started, y'all. It's behind the ball contest.